Welcome to this deep dive into kernel space data collection via eBPF. For decades, the boundary between user space and kernel space was a wall that performance monitoring tools struggled to scale. Traditional methods like kernel modules were risky, often leading to system crashes, while ptrace introduced unacceptable latency. Enter eBPF, or Extended Berkeley Packet Filter. It has evolved from a simple packet filtering tool into a universal in-kernel virtual machine. For senior architects, eBPF represents a paradigm shift, the ability to run sandboxed programs within the Linux kernel without changing kernel source code or loading dangerous modules. This allows for real-time, low-overhead data collection that is essential for managing ultra-scalable, high-availability systems. Today, we examine how this technology redefines performance and security. To understand why eBPF is revolutionary, we must look at the data flow. In traditional monitoring, data is copied from the kernel to user space, a process involving expensive context switches. With eBPF, we move the logic to the data, not the data to the logic. By deploying eBPF programs directly at hook points within the kernel, we can filter, aggregate, and analyze events before they ever leave the kernel environment. This eliminates the observer effect, where the act of monitoring significantly degrades system performance. We operate in a safe, verified sandbox, where the verifier ensures no infinite loops or memory violations occur, maintaining 99.99% uptime requirements, even while performing deep introspection of system calls and network packets. eBPF's versatility comes from its ability to attach to diverse hook points throughout the kernel. K-probes allow us to attach to virtually any internal kernel function, while up-probes enable the same for user space functions. Tracepoints provide stable, static hooks designed by kernel developers for long-term compatibility. For network-level interventions, we utilize XDP, or Express Data Path, which allows us to process packets at the earliest possible point, the network driver level. This variety allows architects to build a comprehensive monitoring matrix. Whether you are tracking disk I/O latency, TCP retransmissions, or memory allocation patterns, there is a specific hook point designed to capture that data with microsecond precision. Safety is paramount in high-availability environments. Before an eBPF program is loaded, it must pass through the eBPF verifier. This gatekeeper performs a static analysis of the bytecode to ensure it doesn't crash the kernel, access forbidden memory, or hang the system. It checks for a bounded number of instructions and ensures all paths lead to an exit. Once verified, the just-in-time, or JIT compiler, translates the generic eBPF bytecode into native machine code optimized for the specific CPU architecture. This process ensures that the eBPF program runs at near-native speed, providing the performance required for global scaling without the risks historically associated with custom kernel-level code. Data collected in the kernel must eventually be consumed. eBPF uses maps, efficient key-value stores, to share data between the kernel and user space, or between different eBPF programs. These maps come in various types: hash maps for counts, arrays for indices, and ring buffers for high-throughput event streaming. Ring buffers are particularly important for high-availability systems, as they provide a lockless way to send data to user space, preventing bottlenecks even under extreme load. By carefully selecting the map type, architects can balance memory usage and lookup speed, ensuring that data collection does not become a source of contention in multi-core systems. Security in modern infrastructure requires moving beyond perimeter defenses. eBPF enables runtime security by hooking into Linux security modules, or LSM hooks. This allows for fine-grained, identity-aware access control. We can monitor and even block system calls in real time based on complex policies. For example, an eBPF program can detect a container trying to access a sensitive file it shouldn't have access to and kill the process instantly. This level of visibility into process behavior, file system access, and network activity allows for the implementation of zero trust at the kernel level, providing a robust defense against zero-day exploits and container escapes. For infrastructure engineers managing global traffic, XDP is a game changer. By running eBPF programs directly in the network driver, we can drop malicious packets or perform load balancing before the kernel's networking stack even processes the data. This reduces the CPU cycles required for packet handling by orders of magnitude. In DDoS mitigation scenarios, XDP can process millions of packets per second on a single commodity server. This efficiency allows us to scale our networking infrastructure horizontally while maintaining low latency, making it an essential component of high-availability edge computing and software-defined networking. Performance tuning at scale requires more than just CPU usage percentages. We need to know where the time is being spent. eBPF enables deep profiling through tools that generate flame graphs, showing us the exact function call stacks consuming resources. We can track off-CPU time, the time a process spends waiting for I/O or locks, which is often the hidden killer of performance in distributed systems. By capturing these metrics in the kernel with minimal overhead, engineers can identify bottlenecks in production environments that are impossible to see with standard profiling tools. This leads to more efficient code, reduced cloud costs, and a better user experience. The eBPF ecosystem is rapidly maturing, providing high-level abstractions for complex kernel interactions. BCC, the BPF compiler collection, offers a suite of powerful tools and a Python/Lua interface for quick script development. For more concise ad hoc investigations, BPF Trace provides a high-level tracing language inspired by AWK and dtrace. In the cloud-native space, projects like Cilium leverage eBPF for networking and security in Kubernetes, while Falco uses it for runtime security. These tools allow architects to harness the power of eBPF without needing to write raw C bytecode, accelerating the deployment of advanced observability and security across the entire infrastructure. The future of eBPF lies in portability and ease of use. Compile once, run everywhere, or core, is a major advancement that allows eBPF programs to run on different kernel versions without recompilation. This is achieved through BTF, or BPF type format, which provides the necessary metadata about kernel types. As we move forward, eBPF is becoming the standard for kernel space innovation. For senior architects, the takeaway is clear. Mastering eBPF is no longer optional. It is the key to building the next generation of resilient, high-performance, and secure global systems. By integrating eBPF into your observability stack today, you ensure your infrastructure is ready for the scaling challenges of tomorrow.